Alright, welcome back to more Wrath of the Righteous. We're going to knock out the Grey Garrison today, and start Act 2 ideally. All depends on how well the Grey Garrison goes, of course. Before I do that, I need to check a couple things. Alright, seems to be in order. Alright, let's bring the A-team. Camellia might be worth bringing. Having a backup tank plus the Velociraptor. Maybe Darren instead, just for a little bit more healing and longevity. Hey Matthew and Shadow Snake. It's going well. So I decided I'm going to take with me on this assault on the Great Garrison. We may not need Darren though. We can rest plenty while we're there. I think there's 2 corruption purging points. I'll bring him anyway. Thanks, Grimsley Plays. Glad you enjoyed the channel.
We will win this war.
Alright, lower religion. 29405.
Hmm? Oh, yes, what?
Well, I got rid of one of them. We still have Filth Fever.
Ready for anything. Focus on the goal.
Hey, Shadowcat. Hey, MNDB.
Are we ready?
Alright, not gonna buff up quite yet. We should get
I'll go ahead.
Our haste buff here. Nope. We gotta stop. I did not unlock the Azata Mythic path. Hey, Yamagami. Yep, just forgot. We didn't finish the Azata quest. So we've gotta backtrack real quick.
I'll go ahead.
That's what this whole playthrough is about, and I forgot to go back and do the quest. I saw the Desdin standing there. I was like, oh shoot. Then I went back and found the other guy at the market square. I went back to the market square to do that. I got so focused on the plague horses I didn't do it. So, let's go do that real quick. Man, that would have been embarrassing. We made it all the way to the end of Dresden. Didn't have the mythic path I set out for. Let's go ahead and try and fix this up.
Oh, yes, what?
Do not fear! Do not waver!
Cover me, all right?
Mind over muscle.
Hey, Edgarus. John as Oniunis. You always call me out if I mispronounce your name. Yeah, Kimura was, I actually enjoyed that area quite a bit. You know, despite it being
Save the
Kimura.
last one
Try
for me.
this way. This will hurt.
I mean, it was a fun area. And that Cathonos fight was a pain in the butt. Because I did it, I think, earlier than I was supposed to. I wasn't re-equipped yet, didn't have a full party. Luckily, it was really dumb, and Jai could solo it. Where's he at? He's like down this way.
Focus on the goal.
What are you going on about, Edgaris?
No
Yeah, I didn't have
mistakes.
Elliot with me when I took it on. I only had Argenta, my main character, Abelard, and Jai. And we hadn't even got our equipment back from Travatius yet. Yes, I mean, she performed well prior to, well, my bullet. Oh, interesting. There's a Desna exclusive option here. And all Desna's followers are harmless dreamers, Inquisitor. Leave my brother in faith and peace. I'll show you how we protect our own. I thank you. The goddess herself must have sent you to save me. Glory to you, O Song of the Spheres. Alright, we'll just pop the light of heaven again. Calm him down. Give him the old razzle-dazzle.
I know what to do.
Oh, that should be all the Destin's accounted for. Then unlock the mythic path I'm supposed to take. Then my party's good? Yeah, it's okay. It's got one weak spot. Melia. I mean, she's a fine companion, but mechanically, not narratively. Camellia got a Velociraptor. Yeah, man, yeah, she's fine narratively. Yeah, sing the song after Aranka. There we go. What lack substance or anything else I love, or you love. Here we go. Let's get out of here. Back to the Defender's Heart. We'll rest up, then we'll set out. Rest up one more time so that Nenio can try and dispel Filth Fever.
Nenio, you've got a fast pair of legs on you. That's a real compliment coming from me. Sometimes even I struggle to keep up with you, and I was always one of the fastest runners back with the Thieflings.
Experiments facilitate the development of this skill.
Alright. I'm gonna just sign him off as a troll. Tried to engage with him, but he just kept spamming random messages, so.
That is not far.
I don't want other people's experience here to be sullied. Yeah, I tried to engage with him. I tried to follow up on some of his conversation points, but no avail. Real quick, let's buy some potions. I thought I was more than fair in that situation. But sometimes you gotta put your foot down for the sake of others. He doesn't sell any more potions, does he? Is there anything else that we need scroll-wise? Probably not. Woljif. Really need one casting of shield, so we get rid of this. Maybe that instead. I don't know if he was a bot or not.
Ahead.
Possibly. I'm always more of an optimist when it comes to stuff like that, but you never know. Is there anything else I need to buy? Well, don't think so. I wouldn't mind some more healing. We'll be alright. We can just rest when we need to. Alright, time for the attack of the Great Garrison for real this time.
A bright future awaits us.
You require my unbiased opinion?
Nice. Alright, we're disease free.
Don't mind me.
I'll watch your back.
Alright, this seems familiar. Little deja vu. Look at that, we've got haste for an hour and a half. So the most important faction to save, or to recruit to this, well, I'll take that back. The tieflings are pretty important too. Because to access a couple really good items, you have to navigate through Fireball Hall. That trap doesn't go away once you trigger it, so. Alright, there are some enemies in here. Ascend.
I found something.
Hey, thanks, bud. Already spotted it, though.
I hope you appreciate this.
No reason to pause. Lead on.
Oh, no, it's not this room. Different room. Oh, this is that, longer room that has all the dredges in it.
As it should be.
It's also in the basement level. That's where you come up previously, I think. Yes, I have the Desnants with me here. I do think Holrune's bonus for following you is a little better. Because those Inquisitors help. I forgot to buff up before this fight. I thought we had time.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
A calculated risk.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
You should have listened to reason.
The light take you. No glory without risk. I'm done with you. The Inheritor, guide my blade.
You won't survive me.
And having somebody on a mount in this area is just so useful. Let's just send Silo straight towards the wizards or archers in the back.
That is not far.
Because they tend to be the biggest threats, or in a couple of the fights, the alchemists.
Ready for anything.
Alright, let's go get some buffs out.
I will help where I can.
You can trust me.
This will only last for 5 minutes, but better than not having it.
Ask nicely.
Always be ready for
Are
the
we
worst.
ready to move out?
Alright, so the haste she has is a little redundant, but that's alright.
I know the way.
Oh shoot! I should have brought a scroll of fire, protection from fire communal. No, I was forgetting something. Because there's that one fight near that altar.
I am helpful, am I not?
Alright, the dozens are gonna put these guys to sleep.
Follow my lead.
Thank goodness too, because the Vermlex are nasty enemies. Unless you're a Dampier. So not as useful as the Inquisitors.
Well,
Together we stand.
Time's not waiting.
I'm here. Where else would I be?
Doubt is the heart's
You are my
greatest
favorite aide.
Into the fray.
This is an Elven note. No, it's an unfinished letter. We do find an Elven note somewhere in here.
I am prepared.
Hey, Gold Dragon. Dude, I didn't just stop my stream, did I? I hit a hotkey. Oh good, it's still going. Oh. Yeah, I mean, they're both useful, but yeah, the Inquisitors help with one of the 2 hardest fights in this area. Or 3 hardest fights. We got the Alchemist fight, or the Alchemist fight and the fight in that Feast Chamber with the guy that summons swarms, which is where the Inquisitors help you. Then you have the Bermorak fight.
Rely on me. They will break against our resolve. Ah!
That evoker's gonna be annoying.
Endure this!
Alright, land can get close enough. Now there's a stinking cloud.
I'll cut you wide open.
The light take you.
Make every strike count! You've crossed the wrong monk.
Distract them from me.
You won't survive me. Endure this! Make every strike.
Time to share your treasures. Cover me, all right?
This obstacle.
Yeah, the Bard Minotaur fight sent me back one time. In fact, I had to restart my Trickster run after running into that fight. But I was trying to do an honest playthrough, and I was missing like 2 companions at that point. By missing, they were dead. That's not too bad. It's just you can't access that one room with the Azata cup. I think there's barding in that hallway too.
As it should be.
Might be trap, might be treasure.
Oh yeah, isn't there a Might have one of the fights mixed up with the Dresden, actually. The Bermaric fight, I think, is in Dresden, not this area.
We will win this war. Do not fear. Do not into the fray. The light take you.
Mind over muscle.
The inheritance guide my blade.
Alright, not going that way yet. Look, there's a fight in this room. Also, I keep forgetting to use Inspire Rage.
That is not far.
Oh,
Can we retreat
there they
already?
are. Nenio, be smarter. Uh-oh, coming from behind too. Let's send an animal companion to intercept.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel. You won't survive me.
Bruce, where you at, buddy? Spite. Send him back because he's fast. There's Bruce.
Stab you or zap you. Why not both?
You should have listened to reason. I'll remove this obstacle.
This should do it. Let's try this way.
Can't you just die already?
I don't have delay poison available. You don't have it at this stage of the game anyway, right? Or I think you do if you don't multi-class. Not multi-class Camellia, who usually has it at this stage.
It went splendidly.
I didn't mean to activate that.
I'll go ahead.
Dang it. Alright. There should be another one, I think. But good, we can fight these guys without the Tretches attacking us now.
I will help where I can.
But yes, I normally delay poison is part of my normal buff rotation. I still have access to it.
I know the way.
Together, we stand.
What's on your mind? It should work. Is it flawed?
Focus on the goal.
Who, me?
I'm all ears.
I'm always open to ideas.
What's that
No
there?
time for
The
debate.
world in crimson!
This
Distract them for me.
Into the fray.
Didn't know I had it in me.
The light take you. No mercy for the
Oh,
wicked.
come on, Nenio.
The spirits demand your blood!
Endure this!
Hey, Mike. Yeah, I'm trying to get as many animal companions as I can, which is going to cost me a few spells. Yeah, that's a scroll I probably should have picked up as well. I'm not sure if Vasily sells it because I never had to buy it from him.
You're irrelevant.
follow my lead.
The mongrel did it.
refuse to accept their statement.
A calculated risk.
Time to share your treasures!
Oh, we're still fairly buffed up. We try this fight out. We got 2
I
tanks,
am
so we
helpful.
should be okay.
Am I not?
Yeah, I mean, I could give everyone an animal companion, but I'm trying to keep the classes thematic and in
No reason
roleplay
to pause.
appropriate for each companion.
As it should be.
Okay, we get a couple more
My
buffs
tail
out for
is
this
restless.
fight. Go ahead and pop that.
We will win this war.
Open your heart to me.
Ready for anything.
Huh? Oh, yes, what?
I'll try to cast this one first. Yeah, I imagine some of the dungeons it's going to get pretty hectic in, like Blackwater or the Ivory Sanctum. It's just going to be a lot of bodies filling up the narrow corridors.
Did I mess up again?
This should do it.
You should have listened to reason.
Wow, I just got a crit. Yeah, just did 40 damage to me. Well, that's a reload. Yeah, I want another frontliner, for my main character's sake.
I'll go ahead.
I mean, I've got... Alright, if I healed up a little bit, I may have survived that, right? No, I only have 38. I have 39. So I still would have done 1 more damage than what I have HP-wise if I'm at max health.
Let's prove their logic is lacking.
I'll cut you wide open.
The light, take you!
Mind over muscle.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Let's try this way.
You won't survive me.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Pain is excruciating.
The NPCs are blocking the doorway. That's happened to me before, and it's cost me a few fights before.
You should have listened to reason. I'll remove this obstacle.
Feels
Mind over muscle.
Yeah, I can't get my can't get Bruce in here.
Part of the plan.
I'm trying to get them to follow my main character because they follow him around.
this is how it feels.
Cover me, alright?
But I think we're just out of luck. So we need to pull back, I think, instead of pushing forward. I hate that. Because last time I played through here, the NPCs blocked my characters too. In that one fight we opened the door. And the same hallway with the fireball trap. Yeah, it's not that hard right now. It's just that I've got these doofuses blocking me. So what I'm going to do is probably have Lan bring them to me.
I'll go ahead.
Meditate on your mistakes. It might make you feel better. You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
No time for debates.
Nenio, please don't do that. Boljeff, same with you, buddy. Stay back. Backed.
You should have listened to reason.
I'll cut you wide
The
open!
inheritor.
Let's try
Guide
this.
my blade.
I'm wounded.
I appreciate him coming out here like
Mind
this.
over muscle.
It's not.
I'll
part
remove
of the
this
plan.
obstacle.
You won't survive me.
Dang it. Well, it almost worked out. Yeah, good hunting. Well, thanks for stopping by, Yamagami, in case you don't make it back to the stream. Alright, let's go ahead and do this real
My
quick.
tail is restless.
The character's getting a little roughed up.
Always be ready for the worst. You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Alright, that's gonna slow him down some. This guy is gonna run out here.
You won't survive me. Endure this!
It's all I really ever wanted.
Make every strike count.
Cover me, all right?
You should have listened to reason. How it feels.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Distract them for me.
You won't survive me. Endure this!
Alright, there we go. Finally got the the reins of this fight. Rushing him in the middle of all those enemies, it wasn't panning out earlier. And I can't get all my characters in past the door because these two guys block the doorway. I mean, sometimes I get them all past before they can block the door, but sometimes I can't. So it's easier to lure them out to me, so these guys aren't blocking my path. But that's the second time that's happened to me. and 2 playthroughs with them blocking a door, so now I should keep it in mind going forward. And it shouldn't be a problem. Again.
I'll go ahead.
A success worthy of praise.
I hope you appreciate this.
I'll have Hideous Laughter available at the moment. My first playthrough, it wasn't really a problem either. I think I just charged my main character in, and he one-shot the alchemist. And that was that.
Rely on me.
I heed the voice of the spirits.
Magritium Turinos. Magritium Turinos. Magritium Turinos.
I'll watch your back.
Follow my lead.
Here's the succubus fight.
Focus on the goal.
What's on your mind? I wonder.
I'm here. Where else would I be?
But I think I used Grease my first playthrough as well. Well, maybe not, because my main character I think was charged into the middle of it. I don't want to risk knocking him down.
Our victory is certain.
Alright, so all my allies are up front. We have to
The light take
Time
you.
to share your treasures.
try and
I'll
save
cut
them.
you wide open.
Let's try this way.
Make every strike count.
Mind over muscle.
Cover me, all right?
The inheritor. Guide my blade.
You're irrelevant.
Unexpected outcome.
Oops, I mean to
You
run away.
crossed the wrong mongrel.
This will hurt.
Nice, much needed healing potions. A note. Which is also needed for this puzzle. Unless you have it memorized, which I do not. Actually, no, wait, is that used for this puzzle or the other one?
As it should be.
I'll just identify as who is who. Also, we're about to level up. Alright, so Amade, let's see. So is it Galfrey? The Hand, Lario, Targona, Zacharias, and Yanio. Alright, so this is Galfrey, that's Yanio. The Hand of the Inheritor. And then is it Targona or Ilario, then Targona? Also, kudos to Targona for using a hammer. Utmost respect. And I believe it's Zacharias, and then Yanio. Fantastic.
That is not far.
A Flail of Light Burst. Whenever this +1 flail confirms a critical hit, it deals additional 1d6 positive energy damage.
I'll go ahead.
On our first bit of barding. Light and Harness. This +1 leather barding increases animal companion's base speed by 10 feet and grants it 1 additional attack of opportunity. Yeah, there we go. Looking pretty rad. And let's see. The dexterity instead of strength, not good for that animal companion, but the raptor has +5. Where the strength is only +1.
Now, what is that?
That's a trap. That's also a hallway full of traps. I didn't click on these things. Alright, thieflings, do your thing.
It went splendidly.
There we go. Love how that guy books it. Doesn't say take cover or anything, he just runs. Alright, got our little summon mug. The malady, I always forget that's here. Whenever this +1 Cold Iron Short Sword lands a hit on an enemy, the target must pass a Fortitude saving throw DC 12 or become sickened for 1 round. And as far as summons go, I guess on Nenio. I'll check out negative level from the succubus. We have a restoration scroll by chance? Plus a restoration.
I am helpful, am I not?
Shiny dagger. When this +1 Cold Iron Dagger confirms a critical hit, the target becomes blind for 1 round. We could hang back, because we go in here we have to fight a guy.
I will help where I can.
We'll keep everybody else back, because they're going to come through this door when we do that.
Oh,
We get
me?
Wolf up here too.
Stab you or zap you?
We will
Why not both?
win this war. Did I mess up again? They will break against our resolve.
Distract them for me. This is my kind of work. Fine.
They normally come through this door. There he is.
Into the fray! The light take you!
You should have listened to reason.
The inheritance, guide my blade!
The spirits demand your blood.
This should do it.
We lost the guy. One wizard. We only need one to open the door upstairs.
I know the way.
Might be trap, might be treasure.
That'd be alright. And we leveled up, more importantly. Alright, so next level of Battle Scion, we get Song of Strength. At 6th level, a Skald can use Raging Song to inspire his allies to superhuman feats of strength. While the Skald uses his performance, allies within 50 feet who can hear the Skald may add half the Skald's level to all strength-based skill checks. And Battle Prowess. Another Rage power. Athletics, Persuasion, and use Magic Device. We could add Bites. That seems redundant. Outflank may not be bad at this stage of the game, since no one else has it yet. I think Animal Fury. So while raging, the Barbarian gains a bite attack. If used as part of a full attack, the bite attack is made the Barbarian's full base attack bonus, -5. If the bite hits, it deals 1d4 points of damage, assuming the Barbarian is medium, 1d3 points of damage if small, plus half the Barbarian's strength modifier. It gives everyone an extra attack, since it applies to all my companions. There's an Iron Man mode. It's called Last is Lanti. I actually participated in the Owlcat challenge when the game came out. They had a bunch of content creators play through the Last is Lanti. I didn't make it past Act 2. That darn Ancient Sarkorian Ghost, I think is what it was called. The regular delay poison, but I want delay poison communal. None of these really stand out to me. And none of them seem like good main character spells. I mean, Haunting Mist seems like a solid spell in general. We'll grab that. I don't think you can do it in the middle of a run. I think it has to be when you start it. Here, yeah, it's at the bottom, but you can't turn it on once you start. Alright, Sela, what do you get? Oh yeah, we're getting a multi-classer. So you get one level into Insider. Then I may start down the... Well, do I want to do that yet? Or do I want to do Tower Shield Specialist first? So she continues her BAB journey. It's 5 more points of BAB with 5 levels of Tower Shield Specialist. That way she can start using the Tower Shields that we find as soon as we find them. So I think we find one here. It might be in Dresden that I'm thinking. We don't have a Tower Shield yet, so maybe I don't want to grab that yet. Yeah, let's go and do Insider. So Insider loses Bardic Knowledge, gains Mind Games. At first level, an Insider learns to recognize when his own mind is being manipulated. He gets a +1 bonus on saving throws against mind affecting, compulsion, fear, and emotion effects. Fear is irrelevant at this moment. Compulsion, I think, also gets negated by Paladin later on. This bonus increases by 1 for every 6 levels thereafter, up to a maximum of +4 at 19th level. So pretty solid saving throws across the board. Well, at least in that regard. No problem, man. It's a doozy. She gets Inspired Rage, of course. which we've read, my main character has it, but more importantly, she gets insult. At first level, an insider subjects an enemy entering his raging song area to insults and ridicule. The target must pass a will save. So, I'm rethinking going this route with it. Because she can only use this. How many uses of this do we get? It'll be fun. I want to try it out. So let's do one level of Insider. So first level, an Insider subjects an enemy entering his raging song area to insults and ridicule. The target must pass a will save, DC plus half the Insider's level, plus his charisma modifier, to negate the effect. If a creature's save throw fails, the creature becomes angry and seeks to harm the Insider. While the Insider maintains its raging song ability, the target takes a -2 penalty on all attack rolls and skill checks until it makes a successful melee or ranged attack against the Insider, or inflicts damage to him with a spell. So it's only while the rage song is still up. So maybe it's not worth investing into. I thought they just keep trying to attack Sela. So I think I'm rethinking this. I was going to do Insider for the taunt, but it's just not as good as I thought it was. Alright, fighter it is. We're still going to go Tower Shield Specialist and maybe just the rest Paladin. So, first level of Tower Shield Specialist, we get fighter proficiencies. A fighter is proficient with all simple and martial weapons, and with all armor, heavy, light, and medium, and shields, including tower shields. Get bonus combat feat. It's also, yeah, we get a bunch of bonus combat feats here too, which is great for a Paladin. Don't really need more points in mobility. A knowledge world, perception, and low religion. I'll grab mounted shield. May add your base shield bonus, including the bonus from shield focus, but not including enhancement bonuses to your mount's armor class. We also have outflank. Actually, let's do outflank instead. For everybody. Then again, I could ignore outflank and just give it to my Skald. Yeah, she'll be the only one that has it, so I'm not grabbing that at this level. Because this is a bonus combat feat. Yeah, I forgot. I thought I was level 7. Cromnir. I forgot this is a bonus combat feat. It would have been wasted for her to have that. Well, I take that back. Lan has it, and one of Bruce has it. So we would get some benefit out of it, but not a whole lot. Alright, so level 2 of Colluding Scoundrel, we get Precise Companion. At second level, Hunter chooses either Precise Shot or Outflank as a bonus feat. She does not need to meet the prerequisites for this feat, so we're getting a lot of outflanks with the Hunter classes. Ability, Trickery, Perception, and I don't know. Perception, yeah, 2 points into that. And Outflank. So Outflank, whenever you and an ally who also has this feat, also done Bunyan's listed here, even though he's not in the party. Whenever you and an ally who also has this feat are flanking the same creature, your flanking bonus on attack rolls increases to +4. In addition, whenever you score a critical hit against a flanked creature, it provokes an attack of opportunity from your ally. And what does she want here? Let's do Acid Maw. Bolgif, level 3, Blade Bound. We get Sharpening the Black Blade. At third level, as a free action, the Blade Bound Magus can spend 1 point from his arcane pool to grant the Black Blade a +1 bonus on damage rolls for 1 minute. For every 3 levels beyond third, this ability gives the Black Blade another +1 bonus on damage rolls. Some more damage for Bolgif. I guess Burning Hands. Oh, and Flare Burst, why not? Plan! Get Tandem Executioner techniques. At 4th level and every 3 levels thereafter, a Tandem Executioner chooses one technique developed by her during long training sessions with her animal companion. As she delves deeper into a certain style of combat, the Tandem Executioner discovers new ways of taking down her prey. Athletics, mobility, perception, lore nature. Alright, so we have 4 options. We have Disrupted Focus. The DC to cast spells defensively increases by +4 for all enemies that are within 10 feet of you or your animal companion. New favorite toy. When your animal companion hits an enemy with an attack of opportunity, it interrupts that enemy's movement. When you attack an enemy with a ranged weapon from the bows, crossbows, or thrown fighter weapon group, you mark a target for your animal companion. This next attack against that target deals additional precision damage equal to 1d6 for every 400 levels you have. Okay. Really, you get it for that last effect, for the increased damage. Vigilant Partners. Once per round, when your animal companion is hit in combat, you attempt a Lore Nature skill check to negate the hit. The hit is negated if your Lore Nature check result is equal to or greater than the opponent's attack roll. Similarly, once per round when you're hit while within 10 feet of your animal companion, it can attempt a mobility check to negate the hit. That's pretty cool. Working in tandem. It is a tandem executioner after all. While within 10 feet of each other and attacking the same creature with a melee weapon, you and your animal companion get a competence bonus on attack rolls equal to 1/4 your hunter level. You have to be melee for that though. Okay, well I like Disrupted Focus and Vigilant Partners. Well, and new favorite toy for the extra damage. But I think, making my animal companion a little tankier seems like a good idea. Nenio! Nothing. All the knowledge and lores. I'd grab Sticking Cloud if I had... Well, no, it actually doesn't work against... It works against the cultists, but not the demons. Oh, Fireball's always good. We already have Haste. Probably Greater Magic Weapon. Maybe not that yet. Let's do Slow instead.
Follow my lead.
What do we
Let's
have
try
here?
this
We
one.
are the light. They are the darkness.
Time to share your treasures!
What am I doing? I can use coup de grace to finish these guys off.
Calm down. Not dead yet. As it should be.
Oh yeah.
I'll go ahead.
Yeah, sleep works on demons. As far as I know, they're not immune to it.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Alright, Heavy Paws. D-pads let the wearer deal additional 1d6 bludgeoning damage on critical hits made with the natural weapons. Bruce here, I guess.
No reason to pause.
Well,
Matricium Turinos.
Together we stand.
Does slumber count as an enchantment? I don't know if hexes abided by the same spellcasting rules or not. Hey, also, before we sleep, let's go make sure we have our spell slotted. What am I looking for? Oh, yeah.
I know the way.
No time for debates.
Cover me, all right?
I'll have to rest up soon, I think. Alright, so we have that door to go, or that stairwell to go up. Weird. That's the one that takes us to that altar room, I think. The one I was concerned about that I thought may be in Dresden. I'm gonna rest up here. We lose our haste if I do that, though. Let's not rest up yet.
Rely on me.
I keep pushing forward for right now. And hope for the best.
As it should be. That is not far.
I refuse to accept their statement.
Into the fray!
We will be victorious.
You are today's sacrifice!
Can we retreat already?
Mind over muscle.
Alright, not too shabby.
I'll go ahead.
That's the library. This is the Inquisitor fight without the Inquisitors. Probably want to rest up before that one. I'm not going to rely on haste for it. We can use haste for some of these other fights, like in here. The haste might be okay, because I can get Sela in there to stop him from summoning swarms.
Something wrong?
Still need some buffs out, though.
Open your heart to me.
I know what to do.
Doubt is the
I'm
heart's
always open
greatest
to ideas.
challenge.
We also have haste, so I'm not the worst idea to rest up right now.
I need to concentrate. Becoming distracted leads to becoming dismembered.
Ask nicely. My tail is restless.
Let's see how it goes. I mean, that's a good idea, Matthew. I don't know if there's... So there's quite a few axe types in the game. So you have great axes, hand axes, battle axes. You have dwarven axes. The dwarven Urgrosh, I think, is also an axe type weapon. And of course, you have throwing axes. So it could work.
Stab you or zap you? Why not?
Hi, Sela. Get all over there,
Glory
please.
without risk.
I get a summon out too once she gets in here. Okay, keep that turned on, I think.
You won't survive me. Endure this!
Distract them for me.
This will hurt.
Make every strike count.
I'll remove this obstacle.
Yeah, without Smite, she might be having a hard time. Oh, whoops, lost Camellia. Can't afford to lose a companion here. There's not like a proper light axe. I don't know if hand axes count as light weapons. I can check real quick though. Yeah, so hand axes are the light axes. So hand axes, battle axes, great axes, and then throwing axes. And the two dwarven type weapons.
You can trust me.
I'm all ears.
I mean, you never know. There could be a bit more nuance to it. I mean, you are surrounded by demons in the world wound, so maybe hiding your good alignment's not a terrible idea.
To the fray.
I'll cut you wide open!
Cover me, all right?
The spirits demand your blood.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Let's try this way.
Tactical retreat. No. Stab you or zap you. Why not both?
It's all your fault.
You should have listened to reason.
Hey there, Sela.
You're irrelevant.
Alright, Sela's not hanging in there.
You won't survive me.
You are today's
Your
sacrifice.
performance is lacking. You are lacking. Endure this! Make every strike count.
Go for their hearts!
Alright. Oh, so much easier with the Inquisitors. Hey, not a robot. It's going, okay. Could be going a little better. Let's get the summon out first. And then we want to try and get in there and put grease on,
My tail is restless.
Deslin. We can do it with Woljif. Alright, got a plan. Got a strategy, got a plan. I'm gonna play a monk for my Aeon run.
Into the fray!
I'll cut you wide open!
Let's try this way. This will hurt.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Mind over muscle.
You won't survive me.
Cover me, all right?
Pain is excruciating.
And Enio, why the heck are you all the way up there?
This is irrational. I'll remove this obstacle.
Endure this!
Wounded.
Make every strike count.
A calculated risk. Not part of the plan.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Oh man, didn't stop the insect plague.
You won't survive me.
Well, that might be it.
The light take you!
Tactical retreat!
Endure this!
Stab you or zap you. Why not both?
Yeah, that's it. Alright, there's gotta be a plan here. Did get Woljif up there with Seela, focusing on Jesslyn instead of focusing on the Rangers. I thought tying down the Rangers in melee was the better choice, but maybe not.
Meditate on
Maybe
your
not.
mistakes. Might make you feel better.
Hmm? Oh, yes, what?
I'll go ahead.
I'll watch your back.
Together, we stand.
Certain.
The light take you!
I'll cut you wide open.
And Kamali has decent armor class.
Cover me, all right?
You're irrelevant.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Let's try this way.
Pain is excruciating.
You won't survive me.
This will hurt.
Oh, this is how it feels.
Mind over muscle. You should have listened to reason.
A calculated risk.
Endure this.
Stab you or zap you. Why not both?
Kamali went down, of course.
This condition is
No,
irrational.
no. Stop running forward, Nedio. Jeez Louise. Alright. Can't stand the quarterstaff problem with casters in this game. Like, you have a spell selected to cast automatically. Like, oh, well, I have a quarterstaff. I'm just gonna run in
No
anyway.
mistakes.
Something wrong?
Makes no sense.
Retreat already?
Into the fray! The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Cover me, all right? Stab you or zap you. Why not both?
Let's try this way.
You're irrelevant.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
This will hurt.
I'll cut you wide open.
A calculated risk.
Yeah, I can't do the swarms there.
This should do it.
Really can't take long enough. So I think. Look at my scrolls. Shouldn't be this hard. Rest up and get all my buffs back. I think we'll nail it in one try. So, what we'll do... Because I was gonna rest before I did this fight anyway, but decided, oh hey, I've got Seela, maybe I can run down Jesslyn real quick, but that's obviously not panning out. So let's pull back, reset, clear out more of the dungeon, and then we'll come back after we rest up. Because Because that was my
I'll
initial
go
plan.
ahead.
And it's a better plan. So.
Time's not waiting.
Turn-based, I don't think it would really help there. It'd help keep Nenio in check. So, yeah, it'd help a little bit. Yeah, most of it's like just copy-pasted from actual Pathfinder sources. Alright, we got the collapse. Whenever this +1 cold iron warhammer confirms a critical hit, all enemies in a 15-foot area. Did I say 15? 15-foot area must pass a fortitude saving throw, DC 16, or become prone. Looks pretty cool. I thought I'm using warhammers in my Hell Knight run. Hey, Crusader Wizard, come here. Thought they opened this door for me.
Just don't blame me.
Okay. Wasted a apprentice lockpick for that, jerk. A Dwarven War Axe, that's what I was thinking of. There's a Dwarven War Axe and there's a Dwarven, No, this is what I was thinking of. Never mind.
I know the way.
So the Mordant War Axe, this +1 Dwarven War Axe, deals additional 1d3 acid damage on a hit. So I planned a Dwarf as my Hell Knight. I was also thinking about doing the Dwarven War
Follow
Axe,
my lead.
but... like Warhammers. That was a pretty nasty fight this way, too. Yeah, Urgosh or Urgrosh, something like that. Came up in the discussion about...
Our victory is certain.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Let's try
an
this
all-axe team earlier.
You're irrelevant.
I'll cut you wide open.
This will hurt.
Yeah, plus Smite Evil will be really useful for Jessalyn. It's going to do a ton of damage in Jessalyn. So if we rest and have that up, it'll be a little easier for Sela to run her down.
No mercy for the wicked.
Miss Lover, oh, is it beside the locked door? That was, yeah, that one. Yeah, I saw it, then I just put it out of my mind after that. Oh, this is the Brimark fight. Let's pull back. I don't want to tackle that quite yet.
So many plans and hopes have gone up in smoke along with this city, and so many are still yet to burn. Soon.
Crossbows are not better than bows. They don't. Their damage doesn't scale since their to hit chance is through dexterity, but it doesn't boost their
That is
damage.
not far.
Unlike the composite longbows and shortbows you find, you can boost the damage through strength.
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
The crossbow is good for casters that have like a higher dexterity and like a high casting stat, but no strength.
I'll go ahead.
I thought about trying to make a build
Mongrel
around
did
using
it.
crossbows, but I just don't think it's gonna be worth the headache.
I am continuing my efforts to identify and record Paladin curse words. Hey, Paladin girl, I covered your armor with soot.
You're like a little kid. I can't get upset with you, let alone swear at you. Come over here. Help me clean this armor.
Alright, we got a buff up for this
I
fight.
know the way.
It's a doozy. Did I buff up? Let's see. Needs to be
I hear
healed
the
up
voice
anyway.
of the spirits.
A bright future awaits us.
Oh, we got our animal companions back, and
No
that's a
mistakes.
huge bonus.
Focus on the goal.
Well,
Rely on me.
I'll watch your back.
Something wrong?
You can trust me. What's on your mind? I wonder.
My tail is restless.
Always be ready for the worst.
Who? Me?
Huh? Oh, yes, what?
Let's see how this goes.
Follow my lead.
We have no fire resist up. Woljeff has a little bit. See how it goes.
As it should
Let's
be.
go ahead and pop this.
Into the fray.
Save the last one for me.
Did you see that?
Excruciating.
That's one down. We have to get to the
You've
other one
crossed
too.
the wrong mongrel.
I dedicate my body to science.
A calculated risk.
You won't survive me. This is not my time yet.
Oh wait, is there a trap? No, there's this guy. Well, I tried. So I wonder if it is easier from the hidden door. Minotaur, you can cheese the Minotaur a bit if you use the Midnight Bolt that you find. That's not really recommended.
Time's not waiting.
Alright, I'm gonna try and brute force this again.
I'll remove this obstacle.
Yet another obstacle.
I found.
Wounded.
Oh, sorry, Sela.
Into the fray.
You've
Oh,
crossed
that's,
the wrong Mongol.
Part of the plan.
you dead folks.
You're irrelevant.
Cover me, all right?
The inheritor, guide blade.
What are the odds? Okay.
The light, take you.
What a jerk. No, Ember would be pretty useful here right now. Her Slumber Hex would be invaluable at this stage. I mean, there's no way to get them both simultaneously. I don't have enough damage, and turn base isn't going to change that. I just need to charge here.
To pause.
Ready for anything.
We will win this war.
You can trust me.
Don't mind me.
Charge, can I get the drop on this guy? Actually, let's pull
I'll
back.
go ahead.
Who, me?
I'll watch your back.
I know the way.
Rely on me. I will help where I
If I
can.
one-shot this guy, that's one less fireball we'll take to
Well?
the face.
I am prepared.
Something wrong?
That's always a good thing.
You are my favorite aide.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
Let's
Let's try to rush this guy
way.
down. I forgot to charge my animal companions. That's okay, we need to tie down the cleric anyway. So I'm gonna send them after him.
You've crossed the wrong Mongol.
I'll get you wide open.
There we go. Yeah, I just had to charge instead of running in like I was doing. I don't know why I completely forgot about charge by having all these animal companions, two of which excel charging.
You won't survive me.
No glory without
Well, you know what they say about hindsight.
Endure
It is
this.
2020. Yeah, I struggle so much more with these fights on stream than I do my Let's Plays. I blame being distracted. Also playing for a longer period of time, I just kind
is
of
just a step to a success.
I get complacent versus half an hour snippets where I'm fully focused and engaged in the game. We don't need to. Well, we get experience for lockpicking this, so let's do that. It's a coin toss.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Together, we stand.
As it should be.
The Ultima was good, and then they that Underworld
That is not
Ascended, which
far.
was supposed to be like the spiritual successor to Ultima, was not good. Supposedly they patched it a few times. I think it got 2 or 4 big patches, and it's much better now. But man, that's one of what 2 games I've dropped on the channel. It was just awful.
I know what to do.
Death is life's final surprise.
I'm
And I
here.
enjoy surprising
Where else would I be?
people.
Are we ready to move out?
So this doesn't wear off. Alright, so my plan here, I'm gonna have the animal companions tank with Camellia, main character will circle around, take care of the rangers.
I'll go ahead.
Sela and Woljif will take care of Jesslyn, ideally. We'll see how that goes. Let's go get our summon out
Anything
too.
new?
I don't know, I found Deadfire doesn't seem too short to me. Now, also play a little bit differently than other people do, so that might be why. So sorry if I missed some comments. I've been focused on these couple of fights. Alright, Sela. We do have Smite Evil this time for that guy. Let's get everyone else in here. Sela, charge him down. Well, Jeff, I'm gonna run you all the way around.
The spirits demand your blood!
Nenio, I need you to drop a grease. Right about there.
This will hurt.
Make every strike count.
You should have listened to reason.
Cover me, all right?
You are today's sacrifice!
A calculated risk.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Alright. We have all our buffs up now, so it's a little easier. That's what this game boils down to, is having your buffs up. And knowing which enemies are on which corners also helps out a lot, so you know which buffs to have in the early game when your resources are a lot more limited.
Go for their hearts!
Let's try this way.
There we go. Yeah. Should have stuck with my gut the first time. It's like, you know what? I should rest and then come and try this fight out. It's like, you know what?
Can't hide from me.
I've got haste up, and Sela can charge down Jessalyn. Without Smite Evil, which, well, we didn't have there either. And remember to cast it.
A bright future awaits.
But she doesn't have the damage to take out Jessalyn.
Ask nicely.
A lot of good stuff there.
I hope you appreciate this.
I love Pillars of Eternity. Fantastic games. Yeah, I found common ground with them. It's the same ground that they're dying on, that I'm walking on. We all tread the same ground. And if you reference Batman vs Superman like that again, Matthew, I mean, I'm not gonna threaten you with a ban, but I had to block one person today already. Well, they weren't banned, just hidden.
I know the way.
Alright, we've got a bulky pick. Whenever this +1 heavy pick confirms a critical hit on an enemy, the enemy becomes fatigued for 1d3 rounds. We've got dark glowing scythe. Whenever this +2 scythe lands a hit on the enemy, it deals additional 1d3 negative energy damage, and the target must pass a reflex saving throw DC 15, or suffer an additional 1 negative energy damage each round for 1d4 rounds. This would be great for my Lich run. Click of resistance +2. Oh yeah, we got the Belt of Incredible Dexterity as well. Give that to Woljif. Well, give it to Lan instead. Breastplate +2. Yeah, I think you can pull that off. We're not fighting undead right now, but we will during Social's quest, so we'll keep that equipped. Man, that took longer than it should have. But we got there in the end.
Follow my lead.
So I believe that's everything explored. We can go deal with these bards and minotaurs next.
Should be.
I'm always open to ideas. What a discovery!
Don't mind me. This is my kind of work.
We will win this war.
That is not far.
Alright, let them come to me. I'm actually going to drop this too.
Yes, what? You are my favorite aide.
No mistakes.
Open your heart to me.
I refuse to accept their statement.
You won't survive me.
You're irrelevant.
I can't run towards them. I wish that the spell I cast had a different coloration than the stinking cloud.
Stab you or zap you? Why not?
This will hurt.
The world in crimson!
This condition is irrational.
Oh, Nenio, you goofball.
I dedicate my body to science.
It's excruciating. I'll cut you wide open.
Endure this!
Distract them for me.
A calculated risk.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Make every strike count.
Rely on me.
That is the last fight for the final boss, so we can rest up here. Can we dispel this? Nice. Nice indeed.
I'll go ahead.
We are the light.
Oh yeah.
They are the darkness.
Forgot about this fight.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
The spirits demand your blood.
This should do it.
You won't survive me.
Time to share your treasures!
No glory without risk!
Let's try this way.
Alright, not too shabby. Yeah, the highlight of Deadfire for me was the exploration. Like going to each island and the events they're in, which made a lot of games are like that though. Like a lot of the main stories are typically fairly linear, and you can anticipate what's going to come next.
It went splendidly.
But it's the side adventures that make it exciting. So that's the way forward. That'll take us to the final battle.
Follow my lead.
My tail is restless. Fine. Might be trap, might be treasure. Watch and learn. This is my kind of work.
As it should be.
Also, I don't think I've ever succeeded in this skill check before. There's a DC 24 at the stage of the game, which is pretty robust.
Not far.
It's not too bad. The Crusader mode, I think it's fine. It's a good way to break up the pace. But they've also made it so, I mean, I wouldn't skip it entirely, but there's a new... Because if you skip it, you miss out on a lot of loot and relics and things. But they made it now so that if your army is so much stronger than the opposing army when you approach them, you can let them run away and you still get the rewards. You don't have to actually do the battles if you don't want to. But you still have to build up your army and you still have to manage it, that it remains stronger than the enemy armies. I think some of them you still have to fight. Or there's no way for your army to be that much stronger than the enemy army.
Why did you drag me here, you wench? To mock me one last time? Go on, finish me! Drink my blood, devour my soul! Just get on with it. Let me die at last.
Staunton, light of my life, don't be so silly. I could never hurt you. I brought you away from the battle to save you. My love, you don't belong in this grubby city where everyone hates you. Come away with me. You know I have always loved you.
I'm sure he's pocketing some stuff. We just never see it because he's so good at what he does. I've probably beaten Origins about 5 times as well. 4 or 5. Now, Kodor, on the other hand, I've beaten, I don't know, 10 times? Maybe more? They used to play it every year.
You lying filth! You have the gall to say that to my face? But it was you. It was all you. You're the reason I lost everything. You're the reason why everyone despises me!
I think the only weapon I haven't used to beat Kodor was the blaster pistol, or dual-wielding blaster pistols. I've done the blaster rifle before, along with all the various saber combinations.
So it was me who brought shame upon you in front of the people you called friends? It was me who mocked you year after year, spat on you,
Never beat
forced you to
Kodor
do
2,
dirty,
because my copy of the
demeaning
game
work
was
like you were
damaged.
a drudge, and not the bravest of knights. No, it was all of them, the Crusaders and their witless queen. If you remember the day Dresden fell, I asked you to be its new ruler. You refused, of course. You and your principles. But look what's become of you.
Yeah, I've always felt bad for Staunton. I also sympathize with Holrune in some instances, not all of them. Then I always remember that what he did to Ember and her father. I was like, maybe I shouldn't. But he has moments of lucidity where he does good things.
I'm sorry to say that there is truth in the demon's words. The Crusaders really have treated him terribly. I say this as a criminal who has been forgiven by other knights of Iomade. But like all demons, she has built a mountain of lies and deception upon this one grain of truth.
I think that's testament to the writing, that even, some of the worst characters have a little bit more nuance to them than just pure evil. Except for, Camellia. Yeah, so KOTOR is my favorite game of all time, but I've still never played KOTOR 2 through to completion. I had it for Xbox back in the day, and my disc was scratched in such a way that every time I got to the same point, no matter how many playthroughs I tried, it would crash. I wasn't the one to damage it. I bought it used. All the discs I bought, like brand new, are still in perfect condition today. I take very good care of my my gaming stuff. All my stuff, really, but all my discs are still flawless.
My offer still stands. Come away from here, my love. You will rule Dresden as a king, and I will be your queen.
Yeah, don't listen to her, Staunton. She lied to you before. She's lying to you now.
Listen to this. The deceitful queen servant has the gall to call me a liar. You know the truth, my sweet. I am the only one who has never lied to you. Dearest, it's all right. I'm here. We'll never be parted again. Let's go. Come.
All it took was to show him some kindness. No, and then he does that, of course.
Curses! Ugh. Stubborn as a mule. Never mind, my pet. Never mind. You won't get far. You will kiss this scratch and beg for forgiveness. You will be mine. Wholly, eternally, and willingly.
Well, I think she's attached to him as... Well, she sees him as a pet. But she took all the time when she conquered Dresden to manipulate him and, have him give up the... Oh, shoot, what's it called? Banner of Valor. So I think she sees him as property at this point, but he got away, and she wants to get him back.
I will help where I can.
Focus on the goal.
Alright, we've got a Minotaur fight ahead of us.
No reason.
What's on your mind? I wonder.
Something wrong.
Are we in trouble
Anything
yet?
new?
Alright, up we go. You can, yeah, kind of. You have Dimension Door, Matthew. Alright, so this time when we leave the Great Garrison, we can grab all the stuff that we dropped.
Do not fear! Do not waver!
You are today's sacrifice!
This will hurt.
Your performance is lacking. You are lacking.
Blocker. For this +1 cooldown Great Axe lands a hit on an enemy. The enemy must pass a Fortitude saving throw DC 10 or become prone for 1 round. Pretty
A
solid.
bright future awaits us.
I'll go ahead.
You can trust me.
Time's not waiting.
Together we stand.
I'm here. Where else would I be?
I'm always open to
Doubt
ideas.
is the heart's greatest
I'm
challenge.
gonna get all of our buffs out for this
Yes,
upcoming
what?
fight.
Meditate on
Who,
your
me?
mistakes. Might make you feel better.
I'll watch your back.
Rely on me.
I am prepared.
Alright, Angel Mythic Path, of course. I cleanse the Ward Stone, destroying the fallen Celestials. There wasn't an Azata option, was there? I just saw the Angel option and defaulted to it.
Look at them, Suta.
I got it mixed up with my Paladin
They're
playthrough.
rejoicing like children. The storm is coming and none of them sees it.
Shall we add to their festivities, my lady? How about a little lightning to burn their flesh?
Mesila's a fine tank. I have 2 tanks here just as
We'll leave
insurance.
such frolics to Discari's little gnats. We are here for something else. Something I have greatly anticipated for a long, long time.
And take care, Matthew. Just in time for the end, too. Wasting some's not a big deal, but yeah, you can just drop it all on the ground. And pick it up when you leave. power of Grayskull. I have the power.
What is happening? Help us, Iomade!
What are you doing here? How? Ah, I see. Tricks from your pathetic goddess. So even Iomade will resort to dirty tricks when you have her cornered. Don't celebrate yet, mortal. There's no one to hide you from me now. Look, you're already wounded. Pathetic mortal. I'll have no trouble finishing you off now. You'll die anyway.
Yep, good here. Again, we're trying to inspire our allies. Crusaders never surrender. I will vanquish evil.
In Iomade's name, we will cast you back into the abyss!
What are you babbling about? You can't possibly still have any hope of victory, you doomed little cockroach. Your pathetic crusades are the laughingstock of the abyss. Your goddess sent you to die. You think that's a victory? All you've done is postpone the deaths of all the other mortals. And not even for very long. But your wait for death is over. You won't see what I'm going to do to your little friends, because I'm going to kill you right now.
Our victory is certain.
Go for their hearts!
Into the fray!
Cover me, all right?
Endure this!
A calculated risk.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Make every strike count.
This should do it.
I'll cut you wide open!
Alright, run her down.
Let's try this way.
How are you doing that? Where is your power coming from?
Anago! To me!
Yeah, I clicked through too fast. I saw a few A's, but I didn't read the whole text. I was thinking I was playing my Paladin Let's Play. So I was like, Angel, that's what I'm going to take, obviously. Is there fire that actually hurts you? I don't think there's any environmental fire that hurts you in the game.
Staunton, my darling, I knew you'd come back for me.
Shut it! Get over here now. Get behind me. If you want to finish her off, you'll have to step over my dead body first. Killing me won't be a challenge, I know. But I can last long enough to give her time to escape.
Staunton, don't do this.
Don't do it? And why not?
You still have a chance to redeem yourself.
Staunton, it's the truth. The Crusaders of Canabras have treated you like dirt. But we would never do that to you. We are your friends.
I don't know if I ever let the storyteller burn, so... Or, I guess, the, other guys. So yeah, I guess that would be... the one instance I wouldn't know about, because I never let it happen.
Shut up! I've been listening to fairy tales about redemption for 70 years! Enough! Not another word!
What did she promise you for your betrayal? Dresden? You must know that's a lie.
She's already given me a lot more than all you Crusaders ever did. Compassion, understanding, kind words. So what if it's a lie? I want to believe her lies. I've had it up to here with yours. Your lies about forgiveness and redemption. Enough talking. Monago, cast your spells and get out of here! I'll hold him off! Quickly! Before I change my mind!
No, my sweet, I won't abandon you. We'll leave this place together, and we'll go where we can be happy.
Go! Let me finally... God damn it all! Let's go!
Oh, did he... Oh, so the fire happens if you don't get to the Blackwing Library in time, and that fire will hurt you. I was thinking the fire they threw on the books. I understand now. Alright. Mythic stuff. So we're going to go with Instrument of Freedom. That's the Azata one. So mythic characters that draw their power from freedom gain an ability to unleash a bolt of energy from Elysium itself. Targeting an ally or foe within 50 feet is a ranged touch attack. This bolt deals 46 plus 2d6 per mythic rank points of damage to enemies. Used on allies, the bolt instead charges their attacks with weapons. Their attacks with weapons. Oh, that can't be like a natural attack. For 2+ mythic ranks rounds. Companions attacks with weapons deal additional 2d6 points of holy damage on hit. It counts as good for the purpose of bypassing damage reduction. Those characters can use this ability 3 times per day, plus 1 extra time for each mythic rank beyond the first. On the second mythic rank, those characters become closer to the Azatas that live in Elysium, gaining resist electricity 20, and plus 4 bonus to their saving throws against mind-affecting effects. And Freedom's Child. I already read that. We also get bypass epic damage reduction. Your mythic powers allow you to bypass damage reduction, and except for epic. And we will of course get Last Stand. Your mission is too important to fall in battle, and your mythic powers let you endure unbelievable things. Benefit once per day. When your HP drops low, you become unkillable. For 2 rounds, you become immune to damage that would make you unconscious. Sela, also, Last Stand. I would give it to everybody. Very rarely will I select something other than Last Stand first. It gives you 2 extra rounds to get out of dodge, or to finish off the enemy you're fighting. Even my ranged characters benefit from Last Stand. Because you never know. I forgot to level up animal companions. They were dead when I tried before. Mobility and perception. And athletics and mobility. Oh, and a feat. I'll go power attack. Alright, well, I'm going to call it here, and next time we'll leave here and we'll start Act 2 and march for Dresden. Sorry that I started with that fight so much. I should not have tried it more than once. Because my gut told me, hey, I need to go rest, get my buffs up, and then we'll try this fight. I was like, you know what? We've got haste up, and we've got Sela, and it didn't not pan out well. So, really, after the first attempt failed, I should have backed off, figured out the rest of it like I did, and then come back for it, but that's okay. That's what the streams are all about. Playing around, goofing around, and making a lot of mistakes. If you want quality content, watch my Let's Plays. Either way, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Stay safe, stay classy. Catch you guys on the flip side. We've got Act 2 to tackle tomorrow. Or it's at least start. We're not going to finish the whole thing tomorrow. Alright, take care everybody.